Listen, we're not gonna judge my methods here, okay? This is how we do things when I forget to consistently, consistently forget to. We're supposed to go on the screen. Poop. It didn't save the. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and make this. Oh, that's not it. Green screen. Okay. Gotta go. A little bit more. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to take off the border. Ha. Alright, so it's up in the corners a little bit. Hello! How's it going? The camera's there now. We moved it. We moved it so we could do this. Music should be good, right? I think the music's good. Okay, so here's the deal. Chatterino, for starters, welcome. I love all of you. You're all amazing. If you're just joining us now, the new command is !Mantis SL, but use a 4 instead of an A, and that'll get you the smart link for Mantis, the new album. I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify real quick, because I have Spotify already on the computer, and they've already gotten my money for the month, so we're gonna use them to stream the new album once through. Even though we did a listen through last night, that was all we did. We listened to Mantis last night, and then we listened to Monarch, which is the album that I made while I was waiting for Mantis to release. You can call me unstoppable. I'm okay with that. Yeah, good stuff. But we're gonna do RuneScape tonight. So let's hop over to RuneScape. Whoa! Oh, that looks so fresh. That looks so fresh. I look fucking hot. You don't have to agree with me. I'm okay with that. But anyways, we're playing RuneScape tonight. We're grinding divination and chatting about stuff. Let me now that we've done this, let's pause this. Ooh, good, the music stops. All right, so starting from the beginning, let me turn off shuffle. So we do play it in order, because it does have a flow to it, right? Everything I do has a bit of a flow to some degree. So let's start with Mise en Place, track 1 off the new album Mantis by Psychotic Refuge. My 10th release, 11th technically, but one of those was just a single. So like my 10th album fucking release. Unstoppable. Come over here, check the levels. That should be good. That would be. So I guess I need to look up the ASCII required for that. Oh, we have memories to convert. Converting all the memories. I've tweeted a bunch today. New Music Friday. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Is release music on Fridays, and then tweet about hashtag New Music Fridays. And it's funny because right now, there's the whole, or you may not know, and if you don't know, here you go. Here's your little quick rundown of it, right? So Joe Rogan, it's kind of a piece of garbage. Not just kind of, like really is. That doesn't take away his humanity. So like we don't do that, but like Joe Rogan doesn't need to talk. He needs to stop. He needs to go to therapy. Actually, he needs to quit doing DMT and do some actual therapy, like DBT, at least for a little bit, right? So, anyways, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's on Spotify. Spotify paid Joe Rogan like 10 million, 100 million. It's some multiple of like 1 and a few zeros, or a zero. All of this money, and then like he's doing some COVID misinformation. Not to mention the like appalling continual attack on like transgender issues, right? Because he was like, oh, transgender MMA fighters. This is the Joe Rogan hate hour. So like if you're here for that, like we're here for a good time. Anyways, so then Neil Young comes in and is like, yo, Spotify, can you not like platform this misinformation? Like, I don't know, maybe get rid of Joe Rogan or get rid of my music. And so Spotify was like, okay, bye, Neil Young. And so Neil Young's like, hey, unsubscribe, you know, unsubscribe from Spotify, and other artists follow suit like me, remove your music. Not all of us can do that. That is definitely a place from the privilege that Neil Young can do that, but we're not here to really talk about that yet. I might get into it. Who knows? Who knows what we talk about tonight? So, so Neil Young's doing this. Back in November, the CEO of Spotify used like the profits of music to fund military defense AI technology, which is also shitty. Like the kind of, not all music, like, yeah, there's definitely like war music historically, but like music's kind of like the voice of peace, the sound of peace, the sound of resistance to war and the bad things. And now it's called AI technology. Woo! People called for a boycott then as well. So all of that combined, people are boycotting Spotify right now. The problem is Spotify is where I get most of my like actual, like I make my money on Spotify. So like I'm in this torn place of like I'm not well off enough to just remove my music from Spotify, even though I detest the military AI shit and then the fact that they platform Joe Rogan. It's rough. It's rough, but that's where we're at. So that's why we're listening to Spotify, but that's why we're listening to Mantis once through on Spotify, and we'll go back to the multi-masher mix. And that's just because I have it loaded up here, and I want to get myself a few plays. Nothing is ethical under capitalism. Try to be as ethical as you can. And that's my spiel. Level up. Level 41. Divine Lobster. I like divine lobsters. I like regular lobsters. I will eat all lobsters. Lobsters in general just be like, great. How's everybody's Friday? Everybody have a good Friday? I did. I'd call it a pretty good Friday. Last night, I didn't have a great Thursday night. I think Thursday itself was okay-ish. Thursday night. Last night got rough. Last night I learned that I'm allergic to the wax and the gooey wax strips. I don't think the cameras can pick it up that well, and I'm really good with that. My hair's covered enough too, but like, yeah, we were like, let's get rid of some of this hair, and then my skin was like, hey, I actually fucking hate this. And I had to take a Benadryl, like a full-on, like, not bad anaphylaxis, but I think like anaphylaxis still, or it was an allergic reaction. I think anaphylaxis does designate that it's like a higher or worse kind of reaction. But either way, like I didn't need a fucking EpiPen, but took a Benadryl for it. And some of where the wax was is still like hypersensitive today. But outside of that, some groovy tunes. Payday. That was nice. Yeah, so the whole point of the grind tonight is to get a bunch of bright energy, so that way we can continue to make more of the porters, which allow us to teleport items. And then there was something I was going to work on from that. I don't remember. It's been a few days since we played RuneScape, so I could go back and like watch a little bit of the last RuneScape stream, or I watched the last few minutes of the last RuneScape stream. That was apparently a hard sentence to say. And figure out exactly what we were going to do with all of this, but I know this was at least part of the plan. We'll try and get this up to like 4 or 5k before we scoot on back. We'll at least try and maybe fill up both of these urns in this time. It might take a while. Because we're getting like a minimal amount of XP because we're trying to bump up the energy portion. Bless me. Another one. There's a third one coming. No? No, it faded. Burps and farts are the burps and farts of the bacteria that live inside of you. Now that's information you have. Life facts with River. I'll tell you, this album is a bop. Monarch is good too. I think Monarch might be my outside of the Moonlight Food Fight EP. I think Monarch's gonna be my shortest album at like just 52 minutes and exactly 10 songs, but it is what it needs to be. It is exactly what it needs to be. It tells the tale as the tale needs to be told. And then we're working on Static. Static is the next album. And as of right now, I don't stream on weekends. We may do like a console stream, a fun little console stream this weekend, maybe, if I'm feeling up to it, but don't hold me to it. But next Monday, for sure, we'll do that. And I'm not signing off anytime soon. I feel like the way I phrased that was very much like, oh, I'm signing off soon, but I'm not signing off. We just started. We have a whole album to listen to. So much more XP. Just slowly get. Talking about lots of things. The brain train went way off the tracks there, so we moved back to the last thing that I remember talking about, which was the album. Schedule. Yeah, schedule, right? Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30-ish, because if you haven't gathered yet, I am ADHD as fuck. I am chaos embodiment in many facets, as is my goal, though. In this this whole setup, I don't have my mask. It's actually hanging up somewhere off the back of the thing. But I got called a lady today. That was real nice. We went out in full inserts and everything, and went to Michael's to get crafting supplies, my partner and I, because that's what we do. So we support our partners, and when we can afford to, you know, to go do a little splurgy McDoodle at Michael's, we did redo that. And the person working the register was like, "Hello, ladies," and I was like, "Yes." Still non-binary, but like being able to pass like that makes me exquisitely happy. Embrace chaos. Entropy, one of my favorite words. It's the natural order of things towards chaos, the natural movement of things towards chaos or disorder. Which is funny we define it like that, right? Like, we have a definition for the way things become undefinable and more chaotic. Humans are funky. They're very funky. But I like them. There's some cool humans out there. Like, there's humans who got really nice butts. I don't know if you know that, But that's the thing. There are humans out there with like super nice butts, and you're just like, damn, that is a nice butt. And it is, and those are humans. If you're confused about this conversation, trust me, I am too. We just keep going with it until we find the next talking point. This song has actually had a music video for a while. I think before I knew that this album was going to be called Mantis, and yeah, Cherenkov was one of the first few songs I made for this album, and it actually came from a TikTok. Like the whole the beat drop and the like noises of the explosionary stuff at the beginning and a few times throughout, and then in a few other songs because it made the perfect sound. Is an actual like real reactor turning on. It was a TikTok video. And there was Cherenkov radiation, which is like one of my favorite kind of radiations. Aside from like black body radiation is also really cool. But like Cherenkov radiation, super awesome. And so I saw the TikTok and heard the sound. I was like, I've got to use that in some drum and bassery, and so I did. And I made this song, and I just straight up called it Cherenkov because like, what the fuck else am I gonna call it? Reactor? No, I've already got a song named that, I think. We got like 130 fucking songs out now. 130, somewhere around that. That's intense. And then I'm about to add like 10 more to that in a month. And then who knows how big Static is gonna be, and then Source, which is the album after Static. And like maybe 40? I don't remember. Let's see. Heroes of Tyr was 20 songs long. Galactic Expansion was 10 songs long, and Tracers was like 13 or 14. So what's that, like 45? Something like that. Probably like 45. So of the 120 something, 130 songs I have out, 45 were previously made. Though I did remaster Galactic Expansion, and then also I did release, I can't remember how many songs were on Callbacks, but Callbacks was an album that was old songs from like high school, like still in high school, River going by dead name and thinking I was a man, just a really bad man, like not like a bad man, but just really bad at being a man, amongst other things. And oh, the healing we've done there. But anyways, Callbacks was like back from way back then, and so yeah, so I mean, we'll say a solid 55. We'll say 55 of the 135 songs that I have out were previously made before 2020. The rest of them have been made since 2020. So, you know, I've said it before, if you've been around and heard me say it, if you want a consistent artist to follow that will also interact with you, and also, like, not to mention, like, eventually I'm gonna blow up. I've already had like a few audios do like really well, and you know, I got like 162.4k followers on TikTok, so you know, you can get that hipster cred. Like, I knew about Psychotic Refuge way before any of y'all, right? Like, you get to do that, right? And when the apocalypse happens in the next 5 years and you're still jamming to my shit because I found a way to continue to produce it during the apocalypse, so you get to say I was first. I was the chosen. You get that. Get that, Chad. That's what you get. That's what you get when you follow me. Might also laugh along the way. I hope so. But, you know. That transition is so fucking crisp. Like, you can play this album on random, which most of them you can. I mean, really, like, realistically, any of them you can. I will say Heroes of Tyr does, like, the 20 songs do follow a very strict story. So then you listen to them out of place, but if you want, like, the biggest effect of the story, you listen to them in order. But Mantis in order, really, it's got some crisp transitions. And I think 2 or maybe 3 songs on this album are set up to where if you repeat them, they loop effortlessly into themselves. Yeah, we're trying to embrace a bit of the like music stuff. A lot our video game music. I'm trying to embrace music with my music, you know, just like really putting the tunes in there, vibrations. We've been trying to embrace video game music and like the feel of that, because that's like already what I get a lot outside of like the compliments of like, oh, you know, this music is very helps me clean. So many people are like, this music helps me clean, or they're like, it helps me focus. There are 2 of my songs on an album, on a playlist on someone's Spotify, which is titled "The Final is Due in 2 hours and I'm just starting." And let me just tell you, that alone, there is joy, because they've listed, because here's the thing, on Spotify you don't get to see the names of playlists until they've, like, your song has played enough times, and I think it may or may not have to be public. I can't quite remember that part of it, but either way, they've played it enough for it to show up, and that just, it warms my soul all the way down to my feet phalanges, my toes, if you will, my toes, sis. Cellular division. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. But do I know how to do my fucking taxes? No! Thank you, American education system. That's a cheap joke. It really is. I mean, because it's like a guarantee. Like, you know? Like, at this day and age, like, I don't know how well you could, like, set that, like... I feel like these things weren't bitched about. Like, I've watched a lot, you know, I've watched comedy almost all of my life. Watched comedians, you know, stand-up comedy. Comedy Central, that was my jam growing up. It was also, you know, my disassociation, but we won't get into that right now. Anyways, I've watched a lot of comedians, and I feel like that joke, like, works for, like, the millennials, maybe the Gen Xers, and then, you know, it's gonna, but, like, started with us at least. Started with us or them. And then, but it's just gonna be, it's gonna be solid until Viva la Revolution, or you know, giant meteor. I don't know. I'm hoping the James Webb Telescope sees some fucking aliens. I want to see some alien shit from the James Webb Telescope so bad. If you can't tell, I'm adept at talking to myself. Another dissociation. Lovely skill. Helps during MRIs. Doesn't help when trying to sleep. Do want to be clear there. Alright, where are we at on this urn? Ooh, 75%, 3/4 full. It's funny, I didn't even see that down there. I was looking at this side of the screen, like, oh, and there's the notification right there. 3/4 full. Doing good. Doing a great job. Absolutely. You have to excuse me if you grass her too much. What a name. What a name. Little piss boy. Quick question, Bae. Have you checked the sound to make sure it's good? I feel like it is because, like, Skylar and I were carrying on conversation-ish for a bit. But, you know, I just want to make sure that, like... Touch too loud? That'll carry it. That'll get it right good then. Because that was probably 5 or 6 decibels in my own ear. Of course, now the song is like fading out, so we'll just keep talking for a bit. You know, we're just doing that sound check. All right, yeah. Next song is turned on. This one, it's a good song. It's a real good song. It's a great song. The song's called Deck Building. Super fun. Most fun. Most fun you're ever gonna have in a song. I'll tell you about that. I don't know, you might have more fun in a song. I don't know. I can't predict your life. I am not a fortune teller. I would have saved a lot of people. That was an ability I had. Wait a second. Okay. I had that, what I thought was a new notification pop up, but no, it was the same notification that's been on the top of Switch Studios since I started. I just neglected it. So I was like, oh, this is not the color of something that is important. Ooh, memory strands. We might have, oh god, it's a rainbow chest. And we're so gay, chat. We're so very gay. Be gay, do crime. That's what I say. Sorry, I'm over here checking my social medias. If you listen really closely to the vocal cuts there, you can hear the voice saying "get up," but it's like "get up," and then it's like kind of like it's hidden, right? And I did that on purpose. It's another fun thing. If you hang around the streams while we listen to my music, you get to learn fun facts about my music. It'll, you know, the fun behind the scenes info. Not all of it. I save a good bit for Patreon. Cause gotta do marketing. Not just marketing, but also like my Patreons are people who are like just directly supporting me with money, and like that's intense. Like you gotta get some good stuff for that. So we've shilled that out for the night. Go check out the Patreon. It's only $2 US a month to support a starving artist. I'm not starving. I'm not even gonna play pretend. I am very privileged in a lot of ways. I was beginning to think that maybe I only got the memory strands in like bundles of 25. Heyo! Started our last urn. Fantastic. What's this knob do? Chronicle fragment. We do like the chronicle fragments. We did learn the other night, though, that whenever you offer the chronicle fragments, you will offer everything in your inventory and your bank, actually. That was super fun to find out.
Ooh. I don't think the microphone picked that up, but I got a good pop in my neck.
And then a headache. Okay, that's fading. Woohoo! We love to see it. It's time to cosplay as the person who has their shit together. Ding! I do appreciate TikTok. I also hate it, but like, I appreciate it. It's giving me some good things. They should pay their creators more. All right, 9%. Okay, yeah. So we'll fill up. We'll fill up the divination urns. This last one. Ship those up to Boston. Whoa. And then we'll make our Make our porters, maybe buy some necklaces. What do we got? We got 2 mil on us. And 10 mil in the bank. I don't know, we might grind out some iron mining, get some mining. Nope. Capture Chronicle Fragment. Okay, mate, thank you. Transfer these, getting all the bright energy. 14. Takes so many. But again, like, that's all good because we want the bright energy. Because with the bright energy, but I earned a treasure hunter key. Oh shit, we've got 6 keys. Let's do gay shit. Play. Okay. Whoa. This one looks the gayest. Grab it. Whoa! Oh, choose. I get to choose. Okay, so the Prismatic Falling Stars gives me bonus XP. The portable skilling packs are nice. And the magic note paper's pretty also phantasmal. Let's do this. Alright, well, we only get a 2 times bonus this time. This one looks the gayest. We'll grab the prismatic lamps. I didn't even see what the other ones were. I probably should have looked at that. But why do anything with the concept of foresight? That would completely go against all of my ADHD training. Alright, we'll use all our small lamps into divination, because that's what I want to get. That's what we want to level up right now. What is it, Savory? Pop some Savories in the chat. Savory the cat, put Savory in the chat. Doodle-doo-doo-doo, what you think about that? Hey, what are you fucking with? No. You don't scratch stuff. I love my little demon. She's a demon. She's tiny and furry and demonic, but she's mine. Inching ever closer to a quarter complete. Something else set up here that's like pitching. Not that. Convert memories. Route 42. We have enough. And we have enough bonus XP to go through this level and then some. Yeah. But memories. It's like 2.5 or like 2.3 or 4 energy per memory. Wish that was a little bit higher. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, wait a second. Are we high enough to do the... Yeah. We did the, What'd we do? We did the thing that, like, gets you more for that level or something. Can't remember. What is it? Boon. That's what it is. %10 more effective when converting sparkling memories. Wait, we're not even doing sparkling, we're doing bright. But we've done that. We did the boon for the bright one. I like the name of this song. It's Laszlo the Sea Snail. Like, I really love this telling the story of Laszlo the Sea Snail. I think this song does a beyond adequate job of that, actually. So many feelings. Such a beautiful story. Snails rock. They do. Snails also live around rocks. The chronicle fragment. Mine. Eat. Or yoink. Yoink, not eat. Also, welcome to the Stream. Stranglers. How has your Friday been? Your Friday? Friday? I think that's how it's actually was supposed to be pronunciated. Lately, I've been trying to figure out if I really want to get into like candle making or soap making. Like, I don't really have the space to do that. And I kind of do, but like really don't. And so I don't need to yet. I'm like just thinking, like in the future, I can make candles. Make some really fun, funky candles. Might paint some more. How about you? It's been a pretty good Friday. Pretty good Friday. Got to spend good times with some good people today, and that was nice. Also, I talked about this earlier, but the partner I went out to Michael's for craft supplies, and I had a mask on, but went out in full, inserts and everything. And the person behind the register referred to us as ladies, and that was nice. Because that means I can pass in public, which is far, far, far along into my chaotic desires. Live your best life. I'm trying. We're doing it. 2022 is the year of maybe the villain arc. I'm trying not to be a villain. I don't like being a villain. I don't like the concept of being a villain, but also like I do love that meme of like if I experience any more character growth, I'm gonna grow into a villain. Which honestly I think is a really excellent commentary on a lot of things. If you really like read into it, to think about that, I think there's a lot of commentary you can gather from that kind of meme. The prevalence of it. Whoa, they're back. Yeah, overall it's been a good day. Off tomorrow, gonna do some fun stuff. And by fun stuff, I mean like adult, like cleaning and that kind of things. So right now, my partner is very much into polymer clay and doing stuff with that, but along within the polymer clay is also a bit of like resin stuff and still a little bit of crochet, and way far back is the plant shibari. But what we got today was clay, polymer clay stuff, and like supplies to go within that and be artistic within that, like some stencils and stuff, and a little bit of like UV resin stuff. They're extremely handcrafty. I like want to be, but like I have always wanted to do woodwork is like what I want to do, and we definitely don't have the space to do the kind of woodwork that I want to do. Like I like want to build like maybe chairs or sculptures. I don't know. I still don't know. I just like working with wood. I want a lathe eventually. We definitely don't have the fucking space for a lathe. Don't have that. Used to sculpt in high school. Nice. Another like dream of mine is to do pottery, like spinning, like have the, I can't remember what the pottery wheel, I guess that's just what it's called. I'd love to get a potter wheel and clay to do that kind of stuff. But partner is more like, again, they're doing the polymer clay, like, and combining the limited colors they have and the paints and some of the pigments that we've been able to get to make just like these wonderful sculptures. And right now what they're doing is like wall hanging art, with like the moon and moon phases. The wheel is super relaxing. Yes, right, you can just like, you can just sit there rubbing your hands in some smooth mud and think about things. It's phantasmal. Sorry for the yawn.
It won't happen again.
It will.
I'm only human after all. Nobody to blame.
So I do some art on like Instagram, and they are getting more active on Instagram with their art, but they've done a lot because like they're also, they paint, but like they do digital painting, and they're really good at that. They have a tablet for that. And they've got some of that up on Instagram and I think YouTube, right, babe? Yeah. Moonstone and Mud on Instagram, right? Yeah, still Moonstone and Mud on Instagram. You're the only one. Boop. There it is. On IG. Instagram. Yeah. That's where you can see their art. And I post some art on Instagram. I also post a lot of like you got Black 3.0? The blackest black? The black that absorbs like some ridiculous amount of light? Oh. See, whenever I think of, the black 2.0s and 3.0s and so on and so forth, I immediately think of Amish Kapoor. And what a piece of shit he is. Because he, like, bought the rights to a very specific color or something. And then somebody else was like, no, fuck you. And that's what Black 3.0 is? Ah, okay. See? You're so smart. The Chaos Dwarf Spears are going to be, oh, nice. I bet that's going to look spectacular. How close are we on this divination earn? 62%. What? On the plus side, we still got enough bonus XP to definitely make it to this this next level. And then some. Hopefully these will get us put along. I know, like, I could, like, go ahead and just teleport these, because you don't get any bonus XP. Maybe you get bonus XP? Oh. A new white? That's exciting. Itchy face. Don't pull off the makeup, but itchy face. Oh, just because I like shilling myself every now and then, let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. Haha, there you go. So that's the smart link for my new album. The songs that we're listening to in the background are, in fact, all made by me. Figure, empower, check power. Okay, they like teleported in there, but I don't know how they did it. Anyways, yeah, so this is my new album. It's called Mantis. It's live in 19 total stores and like 251 something countries. And that right there is a smart link for it. So that can that link right there contains links for Deezer, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and Spotify. So if you have any of those platforms and you like listening to electronic music, specifically in the drum and bass category, but not entirely in the drum and bass category, then look no further. Psychotic Refuge, here to fit that need. You can also do exclamation point links if you want to follow me elsewhere if you're not already. I have a mildly humorous TikTok. But this is my best content. Y'all get my best because y'all get to see me live. You get to see like you do just the full 9. Live river, a living river. It's always better than a dried up river. 30 more percent to go, chat. Hell, we might make it up to 5k of this bright energy before we finish out this urn. Can I drop the... We can destroy it. Item cannot be reclaimed. Yeah, I don't really care about the clue scrolls right now. I'm sure I'll care one day, but I'll get another medium scroll by then, so I'm not too worried about it. Not worried about it at all, really. Not at all. Oh, that almost got us to 75. That did, actually. And got us right to 75. Cool, so we're inching closer and closer to being able to stop this grind for the... Maybe not the night, but at least for the foreseeable future. Switch it up a little bit. And what I might do is go find... Where's Sparkling Energy? Let's find that out, because that's what I'm at now. I can do Sparkling... Divination... RuneScape... RuneScape Wiki. Revocations. Pale Wisp, Flickering, Bright Wisp, Glowing Wisp, Sparkling Wisp. Oh, we're gonna have a struggle getting there. Southeast of Relska. Or Releka. We could do Glowing Wisp at the Sears Village. How are we gonna get over here? We gotta cross. Go to the Sears Village and run around. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oop. Then we gotta convert. Aha! Converting the memories. The seat has dropped too low again. Oh god. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Infinitely better. Oh no, we were mining, that's what we were doing. We were mining gold and gems. Let's probably do that some more. Kind of on that mining grind. Except we can't put gold in... Can't put gold into the ore chest. We can only do the other ores like the adamantium and the lumite stuff. So... But that's what the porters are for. Don't click the in-stream button, River. That would not be good. Even though I have to click like another place to like actually end it, it's still just don't do it. We're not ending the stream just yet. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We are not going to take it anymore. Such groovy music. There we go. Ah, Chronicle Fragment. Come here. I need the Hunter XP. Fantastic. I still haven't gone to like the clan that I entered. Like we. Yeah, they're pretty talented. I've always been a fan of their craftiness. Not to mention, like, it's another thing that works out because, like, they get kind of crafty, like, not so much solo, like, we've done some stuff together, but, like, it's kind of, like, their craftiness is their focus, and so, like, they'll be doing crafty things, we'll have somebody streaming on the TV, and then I'll be off, like, making music or doing TikToks or something, and we can both, you know, coexist in the same space without, like, we're never in each other's way, but not just like because we kind of, you know, like I hang out in the office and they'll hang out here in the living room, but just like we mesh really well. It's nice. I could brag about them all day, whether they're within earshot or not. But this is rather lovely. I'm going to throw some hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Also, I like my logo, so there's my logo too. Hearts and logo in the chat. Divination urn is full. Yay! 1500 XP from those three. Nice. Level 43. Alright, we'll fill up the inventory to then convert everything, and we'll teleport to the Grand Exchange and grab out some silver necklaces or buy some silver necklaces. Oh, it's a sealed scroll. I guess I might as well do one of these, right? We could do that tonight. Or we could like make an entire stream to that, actually, because we've got a few of these. So we could just have an entire like clue scroll night. Let's do that. Let's save up our clue scrolls. Let's not destroy anymore. Let's save them. Let's save them. And what we'll do is we'll do a party night. Something. We'll make that a focused stream. off the Chronicle fragments as well. Don't forget, chat, while you're watching, you are earning precious slices of cheese. It's our channel points here. You can use those channel points to redeem all sorts of fun things. You can change an emote. You can... other things. I have one in there for, like, choose my class for Destiny. But obviously we're not playing Destiny, so you can't really choose my class right now. We have the merch suggestion one. I forgot I could just like teleport to the Grand Exchange, so we're just running here. Get some good cardio, right? Cardi-ho. Oh, that's me, because I love cardigans. I'm a cardigan ho. Praying mantis. It's a bop, I tell you. Okay, that stipples a total of those. That. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Oh, and our 6 scrolls. So how many scrolls? We have 3 medium scrolls. We've got 5 easy scrolls. That's not bad at all. So we can definitely make a fun night of just that. What, crow notes? Oh, it's archaeology stuff. Grimy Glam. Spirit Diamond. Okay. So, silver necklaces. Need more of those, and we need to work on the gold ore. But we have to do the family crest stuff to be able to deposit the gold, so it's going to be really slow doing the gold. So let's check here, see if we can... Nobody wants these adamantium arrowheads. That's really unfortunate. What if we try dropping it down to 120? Maybe? We'll see. Maybe somebody will buy those. I know not to make adamantium arrowheads, though, because those do not sell as quickly as I thought they were going to. Let's try this. It is necklace. We need sapphire. Sapphire. Sapphire necklace. $3,000 HP each. HP? GP. Can buy 100. I guess I should have done 2 bank, but that's fine. Come over here, withdraw all of that, put all of that in, withdraw all of those, and we'll do it this way. And we get XP for this, which is another great bonus. We get hit with the pulse core? Yeah, we did. Which means I should do a divine tree. Got like a divine maple I can pull out. And that was it. That was Mantis. That was all of Mantis. Coming in. How long does it tell me how long it is? 1 hour, 8 minutes long. Hell fucking yeah. Badass album. Really glad you can get it. You can stream it 19 different stores, including Pandora, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube Music, so many others. We're gonna go back to Matter Masher 22. That's the 10.5 hour mix of DMCA free music. I'm just picking right back up on the song where we left off because I just paused it. That's all I did. It's a good long mix. Good long mix. Ooh. Itch. Oh my gosh. It's a violent itch. I like the galactic bear that this person has down here. The sparkle bear. I want one. Or 4. If I had like 4 bears that were my pets and would like listen to me, I'd have to dye my hair blonde. Right? Goldilocks. You're super itchy right now. It's okay. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. There's a lot of people doing stuff here. I forgot to look at like our total bright dust. Before we started doing all this. Just keep grinding these out, and then yeah, we'll pull out the divine maple. Yeah, when is the next double XP? That's a good question. I would love to know. God, divination really is a grind. Like these porters. I mean, I know it's like low-ish level, but like, I guess I need to look at like go into here and see what weaving bright energy gets the most XP. Do that. Okay. So that's 5.9, that's 6, 7.2. Golly, it really is just very little XP for this stuff. Like, yeah, so we're getting 6.3 bonus XP, so like that's... such a grind. But we'll pull out that divine maple. We got 5 minutes left on this 4 times XP boost. Pull out a divine maple. Smack that around. I think you get like if people join in, I get extra stuff. Okay, drop all of those. Come over here. Nice. Golly. Oh, this is so nice. We're getting so many maple logs. That was choice. That was real choice. Okay. So let's come over here, drop that off, pull out another one of those, or pull out a bunch of these. Do we pull out a bunch of these and then just go mine some gold, pull back as much as we can? Or do we do... Where are we at on gold? Let's do this. I don't think I have my gold in the right area. So let's pop that over here so we can look at this all together now. All together now. Let's actually work on gems. Let's grab a full inventory of that. And we'll go mine gems and just slam through all of those porters. Because the uncommon gemstones I'm going to is going to give me sapphire to make even more of these until we grind out until level 48, which allows me to make the next level up. But for that, I'll need emeralds, and the uncommon ore rocks that I'm going to go smack also give me emeralds. So it works. It works absolutely. Making a lot of progress tonight, chat. I have to have a slot open in order... Oh, wait. That's why. I was like, why isn't that working? Because I didn't have it equipped. But now I have it equipped, and we're good. We're going to walk over here so that way we can just click between these two. Go back and forth. Awesome. So now I just got to keep track of that tiny little number in the middle of the screen. Along with the stamina up here. One more hit. Pop over to this one. This is going decently fast, so... This should take no time flat for us to run through all of these. I'm getting like rubies, emeralds, sapphires, all the good stuff. I tell ya, I wish I could sell these porters on the Grand Exchange. That would be... You make so much gold pieces from that. Bonus XP is about to be gone. Yeah, we're gonna slam through these in no time flat. And each one of those is 10. We had 28, so that's 280 plus an extra 28. So 308. 308 total gems. Oh, wait. We swap songs, which means we need to turn the volume down just a little bit. I think that should... That should be good. Oh, that was weird. Sapphires, emeralds, rubies, all the wonderful things. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be so rich. And then eventually we'll do the Daemonheim stuff. I feel like maybe once I get all my crafting stuff to around like 50, 60, feels good. Alright, so we're like not too far in most areas. I say most areas. Let's see. So like crafting, definitely want to get that up to 60. Combat level or magic up to 50. Yeah, at least 50. 60 preferred, and then we'll start doing Daemonheim runs. And that way we can do it like I want to, which is where you can like redeem channel points to like pick which combat style I do for the floor. So I am going to also have to grind attack and like ranged up, but the range is going to take a while. That's level 1. But it shouldn't be too bad. Because what we'll do is we'll just use all the fletching that we're doing and crafting to make armor. And then we've got, I mean, we should be able to wear pretty strong armor. Won't be able to use super strong weapons yet, I don't think, but we'll be able to use pretty strong armor because our defense is already 41. Which I think it's like 41 or 45 maybe for Rune. It might have bumped up to 50. We might jump back next week and do some more settlement survival. That was fun. I enjoy playing that on and off stream. This thing, never know quite what I'm gonna do. I have a decent idea from time to time. Like I knew I wanted to play RuneScape tonight more than I wanted to do settlement survival. Border. We already had like 30 something each of Emerald and Sapphire for sure. I don't remember what our ruby count was in the bank, but yeah, this is nice. I have plenty of gems from this to work with. Hey, this is one of them. At the time of this making, or and still actually currently at this time, is an unreleased song. This one's called Unforgiven. It's going to be on Monarch. I had fun making Mantis, but I'm also really excited with the stuff I did on Monarch because, like, Mantis, I definitely was like, I want to focus entirely on, like, I want to make just a strong drum and bass album, and then on Monarch, I've let myself, just make make. I mean, everything that I make is something that, like, I feel in the time, like it is. It's how I work through my emotions, my trauma. Like, so there's always that, but with Monarch, I've done some of my less upbeat stuff as well, things like this. We also got some glitchy weirdness. The final track on the album, Event Horizon in particular, also Pager on the album is not is a little on the weird glitchy side. I need another swig of my coffee. We're yawning too much. I had a lot of energy at the start of the stream, though. What? It comes in waves, though. Like the ocean. Tried clicking it too early. Or I clicked the wrong thing more explicitly. Oh, excuse me, chat. I apologize. Let's see here. Well, it's a little slow. We'll check up on the other social medias. I always like when I get a new neurodivergent person to follow me on TikTok, especially the ADHD folks. Because not all of them do it, but a good handful of them are like, "Oh wait, it's this person is entertaining. Let me like all of their things. How do the scorpions not attack? Um, my my combat level is higher. Like they're only level 14, and my combat's 49, so I'm like out of their aggro range. But there's another there's another place where I go mining, in Varric or Faldor. It's in Faldor because Varric is where the Grand Exchange is. It's in Faldor. It's the Dwarven mine, and in there's like king scorpions, which are much closer to my combat level, and those will auto aggro on me. And that's why Daemonheim is fun, is because, like, especially at the higher levels, like, it's... Excuse me again, sorry. No, it's like puzzles, combat, like, the whole nine. But again, you know, I think you use every other skill, maybe even Invention in the later levels of Dungeoneering. I don't know if, like, they've updated it to include that. And I think Divination has been updated into Daemonheim as well. But yeah, Daemonheim is going to be good. Good content. Worry about like food, health, and all that good stuffs. Oop, let me throw the porter in. Okay, put the next one in. Hello. As a small tidbit, I do prefer genderless honorifics. So like, not the biggest fan of dude, but I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Glomp? Yeah, mate works. Mate is perfect, actually. Might. Do like the Australians. And one more smack. Okay, once we finish these up, we'll do maybe another round of gold. Jump, just about to jump on RuneScape. Nice. We are just kind of grinding away at a bunch of different things. We started with Divination. I'll probably like root back into Divination just so we can try and bump up to 43 so we can start making the next sign of the porters. Yeah, because that'll allow me to transfer up to 15 items per porter, which will just be even better. Gatorade. Nightbot's gonna jump in here in like 20 minutes and remind us, chat. But here's your reminder to just to kind of beat Nightbot, beat it to the punch. Ask yourself if you're thirsty. Ask yourself if you're hungry. Ask yourself if you need a nap. Check in with your body. it's good to ask it questions like that from time to time. If you're anything like me, and you'll hear me say this, I say this literally every stream, sometimes multiple times a stream. If you're neurodivergent like me, you struggle with something called interoception, and that's the body's ability to recognize its internal cues. So that's why I have a Nightbot reminder to check in with yourself. Always a good thing. And if you too are neurodivergent and just need a body double, that's what I'm here for. We chill out, listen to some tunes. I talk. I get a little funky with my talking sometimes. We'll talk about all sorts of things. I'll go off on a tangent and talk to myself for like 20 minutes. It's pretty fun talent. But yeah, no. If you're one of them neurodivergent folks and you need a body double, that's what I'm here for. And if you like the music you're listening to, you can check that out because I made all of it. Alright, last one, and then we just swap through to fill up the inventory, teleport probably back to the Grand Exchange just because it's like the closest or fastest teleport to a bank. Now we don't have to worry about these. How are we looking on mining? What am I getting? Just seems to... XP seems to vary a little bit. Like 20, I got 17 for a sapphire, and then I got 27 XP for a sapphire. We might be able to make that just barely. Make it to level 50 right off this load. And be cool. Yeah. 4 XP? Oh. That was why. Yeah. I'm gonna get that level up. There we go. Level 50. Hell yeah. Alright. Grand Exchange. And drop off the gems. Grab some more porters and maybe do that again. Nice. We can make a lot of let's do this. Let's just start cutting these. With crafting XP for it, thankfully we cut them pretty fast. And then we'll work on gold. We'll make just a bunch more somebody's like override. Okay. Such nice people. Glad someone else said it. The toxicity in chat is real tonight. Not this chat. Twitch chat is fine. Thing is, I don't even think I'm gonna have enough bright energy for all of this, actually. We'd have to grind that out way more, but that's fine because we can just sell the leftover necklaces. So that's what I'll do. We'll make, oops, skipped a step. We'll make all of these. We'll cut all the sapphires. We'll go do the gold, make the sapphire necklaces, use up all the bright energy that we've got, sell the rest on the grand exchange, and next step should be emerald necklaces. Wow. How did we get out with exactly... That's nice. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. So now let's grab all the gold, and then we'll telly to birth rope. Because I'm pretty sure that's the fastest, or closest. It might not be. It's the closest one I know of. Like the run between the bank. Because we cannot, until we do the family feud or something quest, we can't, yeah. Family crest. What was that noise? God damn it. Gold again. There we go. Will you let me know next time you step out? You getting sleepy? You can go back to him. So before you do, let me know so I can take a small break and see what you made, because I want to see your stuff. Did you do anything with the UV resin, or? Nice. How'd it turn out?
Pretty good.
Okay. Run to the bank. Deposit. Pull out more. Run back. I like that we've got the mini-map resized in a way that I can just click on there rather than having to do multiple clicks up through. The Grand Exchange was such a nice thing. Like, it's such a good quality of life move from Jagex. I wonder if any economist have studied RuneScape's economy. And probably Google that. Bank. Do that. 2 more runs. All right. Yep. 2 more gold runs, and then we'll start making the necklaces. Necklaces. Which have takes 35 each. 4, 5, 7, 70. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit of necklaces. What I'll do, it'll mess up my counts by doing this, but I'll go ahead and just pull out the bright energy so we can make the porters as we finish the necklaces. And that way, I'll know exactly how much gold and stuff to use. Let's do that. All right. gold bars, then make the necklaces and go from there. We're getting smithing XP, at least a little bit. And I think we'll get more. I don't know if I get crafting XP or smithing XP for making the necklaces. But we're about to find out. Alright, so now we do gold bar. That, it's crafting XP. But it's a hefty amount of crafting XP, 55 each. That feels hefty to me. Hefty, hefty, hefty. That 10 10 5 10 put one back, do that. Because we can't, yeah, we can't craft it here. No. And we can only do bolt tips that way. Okay. But we'll make these. And then I'll save the rest of the gold for making emerald, which I should be able to make emerald necklaces now, I think. I'll check my crafting once we're done. Yeah, I can make diamond necklaces, so I can for sure do emerald. Sweet! Come over here, go ahead and weave the energy just right in front of it so I can just deposit as soon as it's done. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll stick with... Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the original plan. Do that. Do X 13. 13. Boom. What is this? Oh, that's for summoning stuff. Okay. Next round of necklaces. Love your face. You heading to bed? Okay. well, here. Wait 30 more seconds until I can finish this, and then I'll get to a pausing point. Not stopping point. We're just gonna pause. We're gonna take a quick break, which is good because we've been going how many hours now? We've gone 2 hours and almost 10 full minutes without like getting up and moving around. So that's a good time to do that, chat. If you're sitting down, however you're sitting, my advice is to get up and move around. I'm gonna get back over to the bank. We're gonna deposit stuff real quick. We're gonna go to the be right back screen. If you've been here before, you've heard me say it before, but here's my spiel. I hate advertisements with a passion. So, in order to make it more enjoyable for everyone, but also still try to financially support myself, I'll run 2 minutes of ads on this break. But we're going to take like probably a 5 to 10 minute break. My partner's going to bed, so we'll probably be closer to that 10-minute mark on this one. But anyways, I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads right at the start of it, and then we'll come back at the end of that 10 minutes. So get up, stretch, move around, get the blood flowing, maybe get yourself a snack, get something to drink, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do. But chat, we'll see you back in just a bit. Go to the Be Right Back screen. Let's mute the microphone, okay? we're back. Let's log back in. I think that might have been longer than my 10 minutes. Do apologize for that, but had to talk about a few different things. Okay. Oh, we sold the arrowheads. Sweet. I knew we'd eventually get there. Ooh. Oh, that's no fun. Okay. And so now the rest of what we're doing is let's put those there. Put that there. $14. Oh gosh. Huh. Should knock the yawning out hopefully soon. I took a few swigs of energy drink and then a mouthful of coffee. I'm off on weekends, so I don't have a bedtime. Huh? Yeah, it's fine. I love you too. Sleep tight. You're the best. Wait, how did I... What? X. 1-4. Enter. There we go. Enter. Alright. Next run. Good one. Oh, I wish I had realized this camera angle earlier. Ooh. I think I'm doing it too fast. That's got to be what it is. Yeah. Yeah, like that definitely deposited all of my stuff. Where are my Slayer gauntlets? Actually, wait a second. I don't even need to be I need to be wearing different gloves, better gloves. We'll wear those for right now then. And we hop back over to the Grand Exchange. We'll see about some different, more magical gloves. I find a strange rock. Woohoo! Okay. 14. Oop, unclick from there. Smelt furnace. Hell yeah. Love it when it's easy. Yeah, that's what that is. I was like, wait, why? We're leaning too far forward. We're not. Posture check. There we go. Whoa. Got real laggy there for a second. And it'll be like 2 more runs. And then we'll telly to the Grand Exchange. We'll sell all of these. And then we'll fill up our inventory with porters and go get a bunch of gold to make the emerald necklaces. And then I think once I've got a bunch of emerald necklaces made, we'll just go grind divination until we can. Oh my god, yeah, it's really like. We'll just do it like this. Make 12 on the first run and then run back for the last 2. Is that maybe my ice machine? I don't think the microphone picked that up, but that was... It was almost as if somebody was like rolling a handful of dice in the walls. And we also gotta try and find, get some magic gloves. Actually, so what level can we... defense. Corrupt Morgans. Can do Dragon Hide. Guess I need to get Necromancer armor, it looks like. It also gives me a prayer bonus. Armor. Okay, yeah, Necromancer equipment is the... Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get some Necromancer armor, I guess. That gives me better magic bonus. Slightly worse armor. Alright, this has no magic bonus, actually. That's just prayer. So let's see if we can get some Dragon High armor. And... a dice check, right? Okay, deposit all of those. Turn... oh, deposit. Notes. All. Thank you. Pull out all the sapphire. And pull out that energy. That energy. We'll sell those. Alright. Send that to the bank. And then let's sell this. Let's sell that. Let's sell these. And let's sell those. Okay, we're good there. So now we're gonna work on mining a bunch of fucking gold. Going to bed. Alrighty, well thanks for stopping by, Stranglers. Always good to see you. I hope you have a good night's rest, and I hope you wake up feeling rested and well. The sweetest of dreams, if you are someone who dreams. If you are not someone who dreams, then the sweetest of uninterrupted sleeps. But for real, thank you for stopping by. You are very much appreciated. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. And the gold is right here at the start. Wait, crashed star? Whoa. Okay. That's cool. I got a lot of XP for that. I have no idea what this is going to get me in the end, but this is really cool. 37, between 35 and 37 x 40 XP. Okay. 38. It just all right. It's bouncing all over the place. I have no idea what to do with this crash star. But we gonna keep mining it until it's all gone, and then we'll Google what to do with it, which is kind of torture for me right now because my ADHD brain is like, but we need to know now. Why don't we know now? Be quiet, brain. Bless me. Oof, a secondary time. Well, this is great. It's like unexpected XP dump. Now, wait a second. I wonder, do I have to keep clicking this? Let's see here. Yeah, that hit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's just slower. I am fine to just keep clicking away. Maybe you can only get like 100 pieces of Crash Star. It's cool though that I was the first person to find this one. I wonder if it said anything. No. If it did, it might have been a while ago. Or potentially while I was away from the computer. AFK, away from keyboard. Or away from controller, spelled with K. Nope, we just keep getting cool. Okay, I caved. I'm Googling it now. Okay. Yep. All right. So we got to try and get to the core of it. It looks like, and if we can get to the core before the next one falls, we get a special sprite. So we'll just keep mining. Mine. Mine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So if we don't mine this quickly enough, we don't get the star sprite. But if we get the star sprite, we can trade the stardust for mining XP. So hopefully we can get to the core. Hey, come help. Or not. Going into the mysterious entrance. Do not have any space to catch the implane. Even though I have the porter equipped, I guess the items it drops are not porter capable. They're not portable. Oh, that is a good one. That is a great joke. The strongest Avenger. The mightiest Avenger. The smartest Avenger. There. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Poison specifically designed to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Yeah, he's mad. I don't know where the fuck that is. Sorry. God damn it, Peter. We stand Patrick Warburton here, in case you didn't know. Apparently, these have been in the game since 2008. I'm just now... It's the first time I've ever experienced one. I don't know what that said. I guess I won't earn anymore. But I'm still getting XP. Alright, we gotta level up. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully we can get to the center so we can get this Star Sprite and get even more mining XP. Wasn't entirely planning on this, but hey, that's a fun little distraction and diversion. Haha, because that's what they're called. We got on Instagram. Nice, nice. Ooh, click again. Actually, do we have any weird things on Facebook I need to... No. Just people still, being turds. Wait, did another one land? Was that what that was? What was... It did something. It's a size 3 star. No idea what that means, but hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. I wonder if maybe that was... No. In theory, I've got another 5 minutes, maybe? I guess they spawn every 15 minutes. I don't know if we've been at this a full 15 yet. But you would think it would start, like, the top and bottoms, or top of the hour would start the countdown. We'll see. We'll find out. And I guess whenever we're done with this, we'll move on to getting that gold. So many things over here. And just mining and dropping, mining and dropping. Gotta love the skillers for that. Oh, they're cutting them and then dropping them. I see. Alright. Chipping away. I wonder if it'll tell me about the size. I might. Wait, can we sell? No, we can only high elk it. As I say, we cannot sell that on the GE. Methinks without extra people here, this is not going to work. But we'll see. Oh, I never looked up the armor while I was at the Grand Exchange. Haha. Did I get like 50 XP a hit ago or so? That's what that looked like. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I've been at this for 15 minutes at least now, and that we did not make it to the Sprite. That's fine. Just collect gold. Well, that worked. A good reminder that I needed to assign the new porter. Gemstone mining was definitely faster. But this is alright. Do love a good bass. Oh, sweet. I'm a creator. I did like the video. Next one. Move this over, and just so I don't have to talk quite as loud and be a little bit softer. And the mic does pick up a good bit though. It's a good mic. I've had this mic for fucking 7 years, 6 or 7 years now. It's been a few. It's done me well. It's Audio Technica. Yeah. It's a USB mic, but it does me pretty well. And the best part to me is that because it's a USB mic, I was able to get one of those a USB to USB Type C adapter, and so I can use that, which I need to start using it more to record audio on the phone, which is nice because there's a little bit of compression built into the mic, and it's got some pretty good sound. Used it earlier today to make the rap on TikTok. This one is called Smuggler's Cove. Made so many damn songs. I do remember, or I do forget the names of a lot of them. To be honest, especially like the older ones. But also like, I have a habit of like making an album, listening to it a lot right after I've made it, and then like kind of never touching it again. Like I haven't listened. Like Defining Harmony was a huge album for me in a lot of different ways, and I haven't listened to that, like actually sat down to listen to it. Like, you know, I've got my music going in the background when I do this, but like really sit down and listen to it, haven't done that in over a year. But I'm all right with it. And just keep making the beep boops. That was a good one. I'm proud of that burp. That was real nice. That was real nice. That was one you write down in the books. You got a postcard of that shit. Can I get that to show up? Sorry, chat. Just checking up on something real quick. That little fucking twiddle right there, that right before this part kicked, like right before this bar started, fucking tickles my fancy every time. It's a good fancy tickler. French tickler, if you will. Okay, so this is going to be a weird observation. This is going to be a really weird observation. Because I don't know. Okay. We're going to make a TikTok about this instead. I think I'm going to get more engagement of this on a TikTok. We'll still talk about it here. I was just thinking, like, okay, you know, so up until like the past week, I've appeared quite masculine and, you know, have gone into the men's restrooms in gas stations, and I feel like I see less condom machines than I used to. But like, I don't know if maybe I'm just not paying attention. That's definitely a thing with me. But I feel like there's less condom machines in gas station bathrooms now. Why? That I feel like it's kind of like the opposite of what is good. But also, yeah. All because I fucking said French tickler. The brain is an amazing organ. Made of jelly. Sweet, delicious jelly. It's like, I love the meme that's like, we're just anxious jellyfish. Like, you know what? I feel like an anxious jellyfish. Piloting a mech suit. So I normally like to stream till about 1:30, chat, but I think we're probably going to cut it here at about 18 minutes, right at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't have to work tomorrow, and I'm not entirely tired. I just had our energy levels have dropped a little bit, and might have something coming up that I need to address. But so we might come back live to do like some more super late night, very chill stuff, because obviously like I can't be too energetic, as considering it's almost 1 a.m. Downside of living in an apartment complex with not the best soundproofing. I mean, I think it's pretty decent soundproofing, but at the same time, like it's either my next door neighbor or my upstairs neighbor has a white noise machine that they use that like I could hear in the office, either because of the high frequency, the fact that it's going to travel through faster, though shorter, if I'm remembering my vibrations correctly. Pretty sure that's what it is. That makes sense, because slower waves would have more power, so they would go farther. Anyways, somebody around me has a white noise machine that is very loud. So, but at the same time, like, we never hear the conversations of anybody, so who knows? Still like to try and be respectful. Because, like, people be sleeping. Except my upstairs neighbor. My upstairs neighbor, he never sleeps. Like, or if he does, he takes like 1 to 2 hour power naps and then is up and moving around, because he's got a recliner that is very loud that we hear him get in and out of all the time. Such loud. Much noise. Wow. See, now every time I think of the Shibu Inu meme, or Shibu Inu, Shiba Inu, however you pronounce that dog, Dogecoin is what I think of. I don't know if Musk Daddy is listening to my stream. That'd be pretty crazy. But just in case, if you want to tweet about Dogecoin, help one of us peons out, It's like, God, there's so much that has happened in a year. Like, it's almost been a year since Texas froze. The whole stonks thing was GameStop thing was last year. Like, the past few years, like in my life personally, the past 5-6 years have been a roller coaster where most of the time I'm being slapped by trees as I'm trying to enjoy this scary roller coaster that it already is. And then, yeah, that's a good description. It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. I love my brain. It does so many things. So many wonderful things. Yeah. We're just gonna end that conversation piece because I don't remember where I was going with it. So, time is an irrelevant. Time is an elephant. Address it. It's in the room. Don't address it. Don't ever address the elephant in the room. Okay, because if you're in a room with an elephant, chances are, you're either a zookeeper, and if you're not a zookeeper or zoo maintenance, zoo person of any type, or some sort of animal researcher, and you're in a room with an elephant, I feel like maybe it's best to just not address the elephant. I don't know. I think I've heard that maybe elephants look at humans the same way we look at dogs. Did I read that somewhere? Who knows? The internet is full of amazing stories. Some of them are real. Like last year, I wrangled an aardvark completely by myself. Wrangled it like a pair of jeans, Wrangler jeans, one could say. Did that. Caught the aardvark. Released the aardvark. I named him Steve first. Steve the aardvark. For short, I called him Starbark, just because like that was kind of fun. Like that was our thing. Steve was good. Steve was good. Good friend. Only lasted, one of the best aardvarks I've ever known. I've probably known at least 78 aardvarks. At this point in my life, been a long time aardvark wrangler, and Steve was one of the best. Steve was the greatest, really. One of my favorite things about Steve was that Steve was actually really fucking fluent in French. You wouldn't think an aardvark would be fluent in French, but fucking Steve was just, again, a step above, a few steps above, maybe even leaps and bounds above. One small step for man, 4 giant leaps for aardvark kind. Steve was, and yeah, Steve was really fluent in French, which was, made for an interesting thing when Steve did not know how to make crepes. And I feel like that's just such a French thing, that like to be fluent in French but not know how to make crepes. Like it felt a little funky, but like Steve was just like that. Like you look at Steve and you're like, you're just so funky, Steve. Steve the aardvark. I wonder what Steve's up to now. Probably doing aardvark stuff. Aardvarking around. Maybe Steve's working in an aardvark school trying to teach other aardvarkians French. That'd be a good thing for Steve to do. Good thing for Steve to do. I had none of that speech planned, so I hope y'all enjoyed that, because like that was improv to the max. That's why I'm the forever DM, is because I can come up with silly situations like that. And then, of course, when we don't have to worry about sound ordinance, I can do all the different voices. Because there's some I can do, really quietly. Like, of course, I can always be a Russian person, without being too loud. It's one of my best accents in my repertoire. But, he's nice. He's very nice. But, of course, there's also this one. That's what I should do. I should just always talk like Patrick Warburton and come in here looking like a hot goth princess. It would be chaotic. It would be on brand. That would absolutely be on brand. Especially once we can get on some HRT and grow some actual boobies. I have no perception of time, so I can't remember the last time that I said something about it, but just in case you like the music that you're listening to, this is all me, Psychotic Refuge. Find me on all streaming platforms. All of them. All of them. Maybe not all of them. I'm not on Pretzel Rocks. I don't know if that's like a full-on streaming platform, if that's just for like Twitch people, or how that works. I know a lot of Twitch people use it. But it's all me. And the best part is, my music is all DMCA free. I don't register it with the DMCA, so you can use it on all of your things. I don't think I've actually shilled that part of my music tonight, so that's a good time to do that in stream. Again, if you like my music and you also happen to be a content creator, feel free to use it for your content. In fact, actually, I'd love it if you tag me. I'd love to see what you do. I believe art is meant to be shared, and I make money from like streams and a number of kind people on Bandcamp. So yeah, you use my art, tag me, link back to me, and even if you don't, I don't care. Like I said, art is meant to be shared, and I enjoy making it. Whoop. Hit the wrong button. What's going on in clan chat? We got two left on this porter. So close. No matter how far. Couldn't get much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. Do 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 do. It's probably one of my favorite vocal stems outside of beatboxing. I don't think I've done any like real beatboxing on the on the stream yet. But I am definitely a doot to doot doot person to help like focus and stuff. Also, I'm a leg bouncer. I feel like that's one of those that like I feel like should be partially the diagnostic criteria for ADHD, but also like maybe not, because I don't actually know how many ADHD people have the whole bouncy leg thing, but I feel like it's common enough to damn near be diagnostic criteria. And it might be, and I just like I don't have the DSM memorized. I think it's big. It was very big. I wonder something. Haha! I hit the right button. So now that looks a little bit cleaner. Mic's just coming like right out of the side, and it's the right. Yeah, it's the right direction now. So when I look left, I actually look left. When I look right, I actually look right. Okay. Yeah, I said like right at 1. I think what we're going to do, since we're close enough, is whichever comes first. Well, if we finish out the porters first, then I'll just call it then. But if not, it's a little past 1 when we finish out the porters, that's fine. But I think we'll finish it in time, because it's pretty fast. Oh, another thing. Gosh, I haven't said this the entire stream. My stream schedule is Monday through Friday, 9:30 p.m. to whenever a.m. Usually 1:30, 1:30 around that time. But yeah, Monday through Friday. Don't presently have weekend streams planned, but also I can stream from both consoles. I've got a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One as well. So I can stream from both of those, and we'll probably, I say probably, don't count me on it. Don't count on me for stuff like that. It's like it's enough for me to try and like stick to the stream schedule because woo ADHD brain. But anyways, yeah, we might do a console stream this weekend. Maybe some like modded Skyrim from the Xbox or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That was a very interesting sight to see. Like, I think the person was the running thing and the tiny thing was like a pet or something, but like the person straight up looked like a Krogan from Mass Effect. Excuse me. Okay. Finished just in time by those standards, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop on over to the Grand Exchange. Deposit all of this stuff. Here. And 285 gold pieces. Very nice. Well, it's basically 1 a.m. chat. We finished out our porters. We got some divination experience tonight. Actually got a few divination levels. On top of that, we did some mining and crafting. To Monday night, we'll probably be back with more RuneScape. I don't know. We might do Settlement Survival or something else. I don't know. I've got a ton of different games, and I don't like to really commit to a lot of different things most of the time. Let's pop over to the chatting screen, and yeah, a bit of the green screen falls through here. Oh, and then we need to make this webcam flip. Haha! There we go. Cool. Cool and the gang. All right. Well, again, thank you everybody who came out and showed up tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. Again, my streaming schedule is Monday through Friday, 9:30 p.m. to about 1:30 a.m. So if you need a body double during that time, you are more than welcome to stop by. I do put all my VODs up on YouTube as well. So if like the stream format is something that works for you in terms of like body doubling, by all means, go check out my YouTube, watch them there, watch the VODs here. But I love you all so much. You are so wonderful, each and every one of you. You are worthy of peace and deserving of rest. And I hope that whenever rest does find you, it treats you well. And as always, stay fresh, cheese bags.